Morning.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I was on the ground. And the covers, I was laying on the covers. Like these apparently were on the ground first, and then I was on the ground. But the pillow was here.
So you like just kind of rolled out of bed.
Yeah, it was weird. And I woke up and I was like, why is the floor, I was like, why is the bed so hard? And I was like, on the ground.
To start the day off, we went to Player's Choice, traded in a bunch of stuff. We got a pretty good amount of store credit, and we traded up for all the stuff in this bag, which is pretty nice. We're gonna get to pay an additional $5. So we got all that stuff for, well, more than $5 because we paid for the other stuff originally, but we got some good stuff in there. Mario Party 3, Crazy Taxi 2 with the guide, got some Genesis games, got a few GameCube games. Anything else?
Yes, best game. Mean Bean Machine was notable, thank you.
Yeah, Mean Bean Machine.
At the bottom. Yeah.
The only sad thing is that we were gonna get Corpse Killer, the 32X CD game, and they didn't have it. It had been sold. They did have Slam City. See, there were only 4 games that were ever released that were 32X CD games. Corpse Killer's one, Slam City is another one. So we could have got Slam City and played with Scottie Pippen, but we didn't. We passed on that offer. And Dan got some too.
I got Gandalf. He's gonna stand next to Gordon Freeman on my office desk.
They're gonna form an elite power squad. Anyway, we're on our way to eat now. We're gonna go eat somewhere, and then after we're done eating somewhere, we're gonna go do something. We're figuring it out as we go.
We're at Red Robin. I'm getting the Royal, which I normally get, but they've started to do it a little differently. Instead of letting the yolk get hard, they're actually doing like sunny side up. It's much better. Dan got bacon cheeseburger. Dan's only been to Red Robin one time. You like it? Pretty good? His mouth is full. And Mal, you got the Jim Beam burger, right? And you said it was fantastic. No one can talk because food is in their mouth. After this, I think are we going to go over to Broadway and walk around? I think that's the plan. You want to go to Broadway? I have no idea what that meant. Well, we went over to Broadway at the beach and looked around for a little bit, but nothing too exciting. So we grabbed some pizza and came back to the house, just getting ready to cook it. And it's been an interesting evening. Very interesting evening, to say the very least, because we were like, hey, we want to record some demos. And we recorded some demos, and then we recorded a few more demos, and then we decided that we were going to try this game called Doritos Crash Course, and we didn't know that it was as long as it was.
Yeah.
It took us like an hour or more to do it, and it's going to have to be a multi-part demo type thing,
Yeah,
because
it's free and it's not really a demo. It's like an actual game.
Yeah. It was interesting. I think it might end up feeling a little monotonous because it's kind of us falling over and over and over again, but we'll put it out there and divide it up so someone can watch like 10 minutes. If they want to keep watching, they can. But we're about to cook 2 delicious pizzas. Bit of a scare actually earlier. We almost lost a little Kep, which would have been really bad. What happened was I opened the fridge to get the pizzas out because we stuck them in there, and I don't know if you guys see this. We are missing one of our drawers. Well, when I went to get the pizzas, I didn't notice that Kep had went into the refrigerator. So I was working on getting some of the pizza stuff set up, and I saw Sagan come over here, and Sagan was sitting right there. And I was like, hey, little buddy, what's wrong? And he wouldn't move, and I thought he was trying to get a toy under the refrigerator. So I went and I looked, and there was a toy nearby, and I grabbed it and I threw it, and he wouldn't go get it. And I was like, what the crap? And I heard like something inside the refrigerator, and then the door started to like try and like push open, and I opened it up, and Kepler ran out, and I was like, oh my god, Kepler was in the refrigerator. It looked though as if he was strong enough to maybe push his way out, but he had been in there for a few minutes, so it was a little scary. Gonna have to double check to make sure that he's not in there. I mean, I've been doing that, but also what would be more important, I think, would be getting a hold of the stupid drawer. I've emailed the owner about getting that, and we still don't have it. So I'm gonna have to send another email and be like, hey, my cat almost died, so can I get that drawer? That would be awesome. Anyway, let's make some pizza, and spend some more time doing stuff that's not recording demos at midnight. Meow. We decided to watch Team America World Police because me and Dan had never seen it. And Matt was like, "Hey, it's a movie about puppets." It was a movie about puppets.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. It was good. I had never seen it before, and there was at least 2 parts where I laughed really, really hard. One was at the beginning when they were fighting, and they were just kind of dangling. And then the other one was when he vomited for like 50 seconds.
Yeah.
That was funny. The other parts of the movie were fun too, but those were my favorite. That's right. I saw that happening too. It was funny. That was funny. Vomit is always funny. Anyway, we are pretty tired. We recorded a lot of content.
It's like 2:30.
That also is a point. And I think we're gonna go to bed and then
Yes.
maybe not. Nope. Think we're gonna stay up now. We're gonna go to bed and then tomorrow we're gonna record some Brawl because we're gonna be doing some fighting in Brawl that's not in Subspace Emissary. So we're gonna record that and then maybe get some lunch and then Dan will be heading back to Florida.
To the Jacksonville.
To the Jayville.
To Jayville. Yep. Oh, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Did you want me to do that? Did you stop filming? Or are you still filming? Okay. Well, this is kind of embarrassing and awkward, so I'll see y'all later.